35, it's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative. Plays is one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's down. Open man, that's Flowers. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Short throw taken in by Disley. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Prescott again. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. Out of bounds, down at the 21. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Packers.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Yes!
Prescott now. Rolling right. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Now Dak on 4th down. A throw right side is intercepted. And the Vikings are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
Is a turnover on down.
On the set. Here we go, set. Black, next set.
To throw, here's Lance. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. Well, that's certainly a way to break a 0-0 ball game. A safety, first points on the board, and the lead is now the bizarre score of 2-0.
Well, Mike, I don't think anybody had that on their bingo card. I mean, for a safety to be the first points of a ball game is pretty uncommon, but a great job there by the defense, capitalizing on the field position and coming away with the 2.
Drive will start on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Shotgun snap for Prescott. Flush to his right. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
3rd and long.
Here we go, gun. 40, line, everybody, kill. Here we go, 46.
Now Prescott. That is left side and caught by Flowers. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer.
Here's Dak to throw. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A gain there of 24 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. We are through 1. It's the Packers on top. And we're back. Lambeau Field in just a moment. Here's a 2nd and 12.
Kill.
Play action now. Prescott. He'll get this to Disley on the way. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
47. Gun. Line, kill. We're going to 50, 26.
They'll throw again. Dak. He's got it at the 3. He's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they're on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. To the air again. Prescott forced to his right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Go again from the 3. It is second and goal.
Yeah, there we go.
That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Darnell Mooney, touchdown Packers. His 4th TD grab of the season. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Packers will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. Olave is the motion man.
33, yellow.
Throwing, Lance. It's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 42-yard line, here's second and 3. Lance. Pushed out to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Here we go. Black, 95.
Here's Lance. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Now Lance. Intercepted. Charvarius Ward with the pick. And he'll be out of bounds, but gives them some breathing room. Up to the 35-yard line. A first down throw for Prescott. Open man down the field, Mooney. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. A big gainer for Green Bay. 55 yards on the game.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Now give on the ground. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's in! Touchdown, Green Bay. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Packers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. return here. This is a touchback. Lance looking to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on time. Hampton trying to work inside. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Olave is the motion man. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's complete to Blue. And he's gonna get there. He's got the first down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chain.
Hey, confused.
Receiver in motion, headed left. To throw is Lance. Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he will have a first down, and they're into field goal range now at the 30.
Black shot. Here we go. Set.
They'll look to throw again. Moving to his right. Oh, he's got a man running with them, and they connect. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's first and goal. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. You look middle here, and there's Olave. And he's in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Vikings.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed it. I mean, this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive?
Ready?
To throw, here's Lance. That is incomplete, and the two-point conversion is unsuccessful. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
We're going to 53. Everybody, kill.
Dak can throw it here on first down. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Packers. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 16 on the year. Pearson now for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Packers tack on one more to their lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And he will sit on here in the end zone for a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got his man, the rookie from Florida. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Here we go, set. Ready?
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. His throw left side is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Ready.
He'll get up and spike it, and let's check the clock. Maybe time for 2 plays here before the end of the half.
Red, cycle.
Tight end going in motion here. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
On the double.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Ready.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one intercepted. Picked off by Cordell Flott. And the Packers are going to take over just shy of midfield. First down, Prescott. Moving left. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
On second down, it's Dak. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. There he goes again. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Green Bay. Touchdown number 17 for him on the year. And his 3rd of this game. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Packers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. He's going to let Pat to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. They send the tight end in motion.
Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That is hard. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 35 yards. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Throwing, Lance. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Lance. Rolling to the left. Now he takes off. And he's going to be close to the first down. Out of bounds, just a little short. Leaks pick it up on 3rd down.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Here we go, set. 10 play. Hey,
Tight end going in motion here. Putting the tight end in motion. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And that is incomplete.
It's clear from that 3rd down call, Mike, that they had already made up their mind that they would go for it on 4th down. Figured they still have that extra down in their pocket. On the defensive side of the field, now is the time to continue to be aggressive.
They'll go. It's Hampton. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it. And they stuff him on 4th down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down, give yourself a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's their defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
Prescott on 1st down. Forced out wide. He's going to air this one out. That's caught. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Packers. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. On is McPherson for the extra point. The kick is good. However, there is a penalty flag down. The defense might have gotten a head start. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Ready.
Here's Lance. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
A gain of 14. First down.
Now Lance. Metcalf makes the grab again. And tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a first down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Going up top. That is brought in. And he will score. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. He'll start at the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll begin here on the ground. Not much happening there. Just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. On the play fake. Dak. It's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. 13 yards on that pass play. First down, Packers.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go. They're going to this play.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. complete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Go, go, go. Get out there. 47. Here we go. 47. Hey, kill, kill. Kill, kill.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
On third down, Prescott. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Escaping to his left. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback.
Again, Prescott to the air. That's to Mooney, complete right side. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Here we go,
First 27-yard line.
To the air again, Prescott. And he's going to be taken down, a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. This throw right is taken in by Flower. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. Throwing is Prescott. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
We're going to 53.
Prescott from the gun on third down. Forced out left. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal.
Go, go, go. Get out there. Get out there. Here we go, 46. 26.
On play action. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. Jamar Stewart getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6. Pushed back to the 11-yard line for second and goal.
Under. Here we go, 46, 46. 47.
Prescott. This one caught at the 4.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but Right now, they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Hey, kill!
It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
No gain on a quarterback sneak? That's pretty surprising, Mike, anytime we see that happen. There just aren't many plays in the NFL that we consider to be automatic. The quarterback sneak is normally pretty close.
And he's going to be taken down. Couldn't get rid of the football. They turn it over. Stop on 4th and goal.
So as an offensive coordinator, you have to have answers for what the defense throws at you. And in this case, your quarterback is sitting back there. He has nowhere to go with the ball on 4th down. He ends up taking the sack, and now your drive is over.
Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Right, 97.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Vikings first down.
To throw is Lance. That's caught. It's Roman Wilson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That has play good for 22. It'll be a Vikings first down. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Lance looking to throw. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
Drill, 52, cut. 52, red, cycle. Cut.
Lance. This is caught 2. And he is out of bounds. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 22. Ready?
Here's a design run. And he will take it in himself. Trey Lance. Touchdown, Vikings. Koo able to add the extra point. The Vikings are able to edge a bit closer. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
We're going to 53. Yeah, here we go. 26.
They'll drop the throw. Open man down the field, Mooney. And he will score. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Green Bay. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. McPherson now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
Ready, set. Red, yellow, ready.
Olave is the motion man.
Black, 95.
Here's Lance. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Back deep for Olave. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage, but he's not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on 1st down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on 2nd down. But now after taking a loss on 1st and 2nd, it puts him in a tough.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Packers are able to extend the lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.